Today I'm going to show you guys the best hack to get some insanely cheap deals possible. Stay tuned. Now make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, smash that thumbs up, and leave me a comment below. Have you ever tried any of these tips that I'm about to show you? And if you have, how much deep of a discount did you get? So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is I personally like using Expedia because it is a one and done place, and I gotta say it's great stuff. So packages, click on packages. So where are you leaving from? Where are you going to? So let's just say I am leaving from LAX, and this is Los Angeles, and I'm going to Orlando, Florida. So that's a pretty good distance to fly to. I'm flying across the country. So let's just choose that I'm gonna leave on Monday, May 4th, and I want to come back on Friday. So in the middle of the week, and that way I could see what the best possible deal. So when I search, now this is what I do. Once I do hit search, I let it do its thing, and then I will begin to search other sites. Now, if I do find a cheaper deal from other sites, I will then look at Expedia and compare. So for example, this will show the vicinity of Orlando, and let's just say the biggest thing is I'm like, hey, I want to go to Disney. I want to do a Disney resort. Disney's Coronado Springs is $749. And it's just like, whoa, this is per person, includes the flight and the stay. If it's like, well, that's probably a little bit too pricey, I can come down here. Look at this, $441, the Point Hotel and Suites in Orlando. So this is, it says trip savings, $28. It'll tell you here. This one had no savings for Disney Coronado. Holiday Inn Resorts with Orlando Suites Water Park, one left at $415. So some of these will have some pretty good deals. So let's just do this one, the Point Hotels and Suites. I'm just gonna choose this one, and I'm gonna show you guys how this thing works. So when you go here, you could reserve the room. You could choose your room. Prices are going to go up by a few bucks depending on the size room. So if you're just like king room with 2 king beds, that's more than enough. If you want a spa bath in your room, it's going to be only $8 more. If you want a kitchen, come down here with full kitchen, $34 more. So now keep in mind, these are suites. These are bedroom suites that we're looking at. So if I'm going to do this one, the price, $822 total for the 2 people. So let's just say I'm going to reserve this one. And now what it's doing is it's going to choose, it got me my hotel, and now it's getting my flight. And let's just say I want to do an overnight trip. This is a great one. Leaving at 10 o'clock at night, get there at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's about a 5-hour flight nonstop. So I'm just going to select that. And then to come back home, I want to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is a great time also. And I get home around 4:30 in the afternoon. No extra charge. That's actually a really good deal. So I thought this price was for one person, like 700 something it was for a person. It's actually for 2 people, $886, which is $443 for 2 people. That's amazing. $886 for 2 people. That is awesome. Now you do get about 1,864 points. Now, what exactly does that mean? So on this trip, you earn that many points. This is going to be for your travel. This is going to be for your silver bonus. And you could actually redeem those points afterwards. So if you do take another trip, that could be like $100 off for your next trip, which this will bring it down to like 700 and something bucks, which is great. So this is what I did. I'm looking at whatever is the cheapest thing here. So I looked at Google Flights, and it looked like with Spirit was $161 a person, which is great. After I went in here to do everything I needed to do, the flight came out to $214 per person. So we're looking at about 400 and something bucks for the flights. Now, when I did look at, I was looking everywhere for this deal here for the hotel, and it looked like it was going to be pretty pricey outside of Expedia. This is through booking.com, and it came up to $578. So we're looking about 900 and something bucks, where if I go straight to Expedia, $886. Now, if I did find anything that was cheaper. So round trip flights, and this one is through Spirit Airlines, so that way you guys could see it. It goes JetBlue that way, Spirit Lines Airlines back, and the point hotels. If I did find anything, so here it is, starting price 900, a little over $900, which is exactly what they're giving me. Trip savings, they said, hey, you know what? Because you're doing a package, $61 off, which is great. Now, I will say this. Anytime I've ever found cheaper flights anywhere else and I'm trying to book a package, I would call them and say, hey, I just went and looked through a different place, and I would give them the link, whatever it is, their competitors, and say, hey, I got this deal over here. Can you guys at least match it? Can you guys price match? Most of the time, I would say about 90% of the time, they'll say, yes, we'll match it. I give them the information. I give them everything that they need, so that way they can price match it, and then they'll book everything for me through the phone, or they'll give me some kind of code. Now, remember, by using Expedia, which I have found to been amazing, they also give you those rewards points. So for a future trip, you could actually bring down that price even further. I think I've gained maybe like $200-300 within maybe a few trips that I've taken, and not big trips, just like going to visit family and wherever, Colorado, if I'm going Northern California, if I'm going to Utah, if I'm going to Arizona, anywhere that's local that I'm like flying, that's not that far, just an hour maybe, I've been able to accrue points and use it for something big. If I'm like, hey, I want to take a big trip to Hawaii, and the flights are about $400, $350, I think right now that I saw a round trip to Hawaii. If you get a discount like this, where you're just like, you have rewards points and you get $100 off, now you're paying about $250, $300 on a round trip flight to Hawaii. So that's what I'm saying. There is a lot of benefits to get. So this is one of the easiest things I've been able to use and manage. And sometimes just by getting on a call and saying, hey, I found this deal cheaper somewhere else, they'll price match it and you can come ahead. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I try to give you guys the latest and greatest deals. And yeah, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.